Good morning. How are you guys doing? I'm a little groggy this morning, but we're good. Okay. I'm going to be doing a collective reading. So if you guys don't know what the collective means, it means for anyone that sees this. It's a message for whoever needs to see this. Any sign, doesn't matter. Sign, favorite color, shoe size, it doesn't matter. Alright. Just an energy to be wary of this week. Let's make sure I am, yep, they're upright. Guys, I love my cat dearly, but when I tell you that I am so annoyed with him today, in the last couple of days, like, he's been doing this. He's been, like, really naughty, but then, like, here, let's go over there, because you're, yeah. And then just, like, really up in my face, which normally doesn't bother me, but it's the, like, him going from, look, he's coming back. Percy, I need you to move, honey. I'm just not in it. See? Alright. For the collective. The world. There are seasons ending. There are cycles ending. I feel like you guys are ending negative patterning. You guys are ending. There's just an ending of bullshit. Just fuckery, right? There's an ending of a way of you thinking. There's an ending of you getting in your own way. I also feel like there's an ending in cycles with people and places that no longer resonate. And I know a lot of people will be like, well, I'm not dealing with them. Absolutely. You could not be dealing with someone, but unfortunately, when you go through something really negative and really massive and really something that you had to heal from, even when there's like a negative energy, meaning like resentment, like you still have those feelings where you're still healing, there is still that connection. Until you can look back at a situation and it doesn't trigger you at all, unfortunately, you're still healing through it. And I just saw 222. It doesn't mean that you're not doing a great job at healing it and continuing to release it, but I feel like the energy this week, or from whenever you see it, right? Because it's a week from when you see it. I feel like you guys are releasing. You guys, I think, whatever vices, whatever toxins, whatever doesn't fit in your life anymore. I feel like you guys are removing it. It is hard. You guys are having a hard time. You guys might be, having days where you fall back and then you kind of begin again. But the point is to continue forward, okay? So the energy for this week they need to be aware of. I don't like him sitting next to me when his brother's at the door crying, especially when he's like this. Lily, spiritual love. Yeah, I do feel like you have people that are your soul family that are going to come in, and you're going to have that, feel that love that is very unconditional, that love that is very spiritual. But I also feel like you are going to be feeling that love from the universe, from God, from divine, whatever it is that you cater to, right? And you're going to be feeling very, very, very loved. Because remember, when you start to heal, when you start to even do detox of food, everything, you actually don't get better at first. You get worse. And it feels really rough. It feels horrible. Your body feels sick because you're detoxing, right? It doesn't feel good. And so I feel like I just saw your ancestors, your guides, just giving you a hug saying, it's okay. We'll get through this, right? Because it does hurt. I know, I've been there, and with many things. You will be playing a different role. Yeah, there's something that's coming in. And because you're going to be letting go and closing out these cycles, which is a big one. Look at this. Your ancestors are standing right there saying yes. And it looks like it's a graveyard. There's a lot of energies that are going to be ended. I was going to say a different word, but so if that word doesn't make sense, it's for a reason. And it's because even like energies of you not believing it could be something for you that seems that simple. I just saw 444, but that is actually what has been in your way for some of you guys, right? And you fully believing in yourself and knowing that no matter what you do, it's going to work out. That honestly, that is what keeps people from rising to their highest timeline. Dealing with a dark woman, with a dark complexion or hair, and then gavel involvement with the law. So there could be some stuff here. um, that you could have some people that are, like I said, some people that are karmic. Yeah, romance, celebration, party. I do feel like you guys could be getting one last glance or one last look at somebody that might be coming in that's trying to get you to repeat a cycle. And again, anything or anyone that's coming in that you know is not for your highest good, that you know, and even if they've changed, even if they claim to have changed, sometimes, and I'm having a really hard time speaking. You guys can hear it. It's like, yeah, sometimes some things are just unforgettable. They can be forgiven, and Carl Jung always says, there really is no such thing as forgiveness. It's about letting go. So you can let it go and you can surrender that and you can understand the lesson and you can understand the emotions and heal. But you're never going to forget the way that you were treated, sometimes for no reason, right? And there is just no repair in certain relationships. It's thank you for the lesson because I needed it, because obviously I allowed it to happen. And so here we are growing, growing, growing. But what you did was uncalled for. So thank you for the lesson. In Ariana's words, next, right? And it's time to move on, and there's a beautiful new world coming in. There's a beautiful new start, and you're going to be playing a different role. I feel like in almost every aspect of your life. And it's something you've never been able to reach before because of the cycles that you were repeating over and over and over again. Happiness. What did I say? Let's get a couple more. Yeah. There's something about a misunderstanding. This could also be with someone that there was a misunderstanding where you guys, sorrow over a loss. Where it did end up, you guys ended up closing up a cycle. And this is going to be a closing up a cycle of not speaking. Almost like that's ended and you guys are going to start a new cycle fresh. Remember, if this was not a great relationship, then this is not a cycle you want to repeat. If this was something that it was just a misunderstanding and then you guys want to close off that cycle and start a new one, then great. Use your discernment. Don't listen to anyone, including a tarot reader. Okay? Alright, guys. So just be wary of that. Let me actually ask real quick about money this week. Tell me about money real quick. How's your money looking for the collective? How's your money looking for this week? Money, 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 money. Money. November. Something that you did in November, or somebody that has a birthday, a November birthday, something is going to come in. Family wishes come true. Yeah, there's something coming in. There's actually some kind of wish coming true. It is one, though. It's going to be either some money, some help, or somebody that's coming in this week, and it has something to do with November, so it could have to do with the Scorpio. Yeah, anything having to do, something that happened in November. Okay, let me get you guys one last guidance cards and then we'll leave it here. Oh, you got two. The right way. Learning to create what you desire. Yeah, exactly. And believing in yourself while you do that. All in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, create, spark, imagination, and conception. You have been planting the seeds, and those seeds are starting to come to fruition. And I feel like this week there will be a fruit that is available for just right for the picking for you guys, and it is a blessing. Okay, all right. I love you guys so much. Please follow, like, share, do all the good stuff that helps people, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.